So we are in Northwest Arkansas, home office in Bentonville. We service Northwest Arkansas, Southwest Missouri, and fairly new roofing company, 3 years old. Just finishing our third year, and we are, I think, basically residential, primarily residential. We do a little bit of commercial, no industrial, and mostly steep slope replacement. Every once in a while, we'll do a new construction, but primarily just a residential re-roof roofing company.
Awesome. And before working with us, what kind of marketing were you trying? What wasn't working at that time?
Well, so we have we do Google, um, LSA, so local service ads. We have a Google Business Profile, and have an office location, wrapped vehicles, yard signs, a lot of the traditional style basic marketing. In addition to that, we have tried Angie's List, Thumbtack, Porch.com. We've tried Google PPC, several different other just lead purchase. Let's see, Roofing Calculator, I don't know, Yelp, Bing, lots of, I think about, well, I'm not, maybe not everything, but we tried a lot of different kinds of things out there. And it's some kind of work. About the only other thing that we've found is fairly consistent is our LSA, based on our Google listing, which that's takes a long time to build, but very consistent, very, very, very high quality leads when they come in. We just need more. So Franklin reached out, I don't know, maybe 6 months or so ago, and offered us to try using some of his platform. We've tried it, and it's been working good.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I definitely hear that all the time. Companies trying all these different services. I guess like what would you say was kind of the main problem with your business, just kind of facing before you started working with me?
Well, we have to get new customers, new leads, and we need consistent deliverables. When it comes to leads, um, I think the main problem is the consistent aspect of it. We've tried all the different lead generation things, and they kind of work. They're spotty. It's really hard to rely on, or to build any kind of a campaign around. And I think the biggest thing with Franklin is it seems like for the last 6 months, we had very consistent results. Um, Basically, we're looking at 2026 plugging in a chunk of money, investing a chunk of money in Franklin's work. And, just based on the last 6 months, I think we'll know exactly what we're going to get. And we're going to, basically it's you invest X number of dollars in marketing, and you get uh, pretty consistently a certain amount of leads for that. And as a percentage of gross business, that's a very good ROI on that investment. It's very good.
Yeah, exactly. It's really that inconsistency that's the killer, right?
Hmm.
One week it's 5 appointments, and then the next one it's just one. So like once we started working together, how many qualified appointments are you getting now, just like on a weekly basis, would you say?
Well, so that depends a little bit on how many campaigns we have turned on. But I think so. We're in kind of late January. Wintertime, things are pretty slow. We did take a break over the Christmas, New Year's holiday. Customers aren't, whatever, the public's not really thinking about doing roofs. So we held off for about a month. We started back up, I think, about a week and a half ago now, Franklin.
Yeah.
And in a week and a half, I think there have been 5 appointments. Maybe you would know, 5 or 6, something like that.
So
Um, and that's pretty. pretty standard, or pretty realistic, is 3 to 4 a week. Um, and then as the season turns more into spring and summer, it'll go up quite a bit from there.
Yeah, for sure. And you've already closed a few of those, right?
Yes, we have.
Awesome, man. How many jobs have you closed so far? I mean, what's kind of current pipeline looking like?
From your leads,
Yeah.
the ones that we've started back up, we've already closed two. Um, of the five, we've already closed two of those, and I anticipate another one or two of those closing. So I think our close ratio is somewhere around 40%, maybe as high as 50%. It depends a little bit on some other factors, what's going on in the market. But right now, the ones that are coming in have been very good, very high close rate.
Yeah, yeah, and what's cool is that these leads aren't just like random leads. They actually know who you are, what they can expect from you. They're serious about getting the roof done. I guess like let me just ask you like what's kind of the number one thing you love about just kind of working with me in my program?
So Franklin, working with you is great for a few different things. One, you're very tactile. We can, if there's a question, if there's a concern, if there's, a lead that comes through that's not quite right or something, we can reach out and immediately talk about it, figure out what to do. So being able to closely connect and stay working with you has been very good. Um, Also, changing the strategy. Maybe all of a sudden we realize something's not quite working, or maybe we see something that's working we want to do more of. Being able to change trajectory, or whatever we're doing quickly, you can transition very quick. Um, then I don't know. Lastly, they work. The leads so far, um, it's the best thing we have found. I'm not sure. Obviously, it should work, every in any other city or location or around the country. But for us, they work good, and it's scalable.
Yeah.
Plus,
Yeah.
plus, you're fun to work with. If that counts.
Thanks. Thanks. I guess just kind of last question. If someone's watching this right now, another roofing company owner who's maybe on the fence about, booking a call with us, what would you tell them?
I would happily take a call from them, and you know kind of dive into some of the metrics that we look at, as far as is a lead system viable? Is it something we want to continue to use? Um, but if you're on the fence, I I think everybody spends money on marketing and advertising. Trying to generate leads. Um, eh, just try this for a little bit. I think within 30 days, you'll know whether it's something you want to continue or not. Even within those 30 days, you could shift slightly the message, or whatever it is you're trying to do to generate leads, and within just a pretty quick few weeks, you'll be able to see some results, see the leads come in. I think also, um, you mentioned, Franklin, that the customers know who the company is. That's very important. We've worked really hard to develop a strong brand and online presence. So I think there's a lot of times when these ads are running, people are checking back channels, trying to verify who the company is that this advertisement is for. And the stronger the ad presence, or the stronger the brand presence, the better I think that these leads work. Um, if you don't have a brand, um, if they can't verify you, then I'm not sure how it would work. But I would just say, if you're a roofer and you've got a pretty good brand, I don't know why it wouldn't work. It's worked very well for us.
Yeah, love that. I couldn't have said it better myself. Philip, yeah, thank you so much for taking the time to share your story. Really appreciate you. And for everyone watching, if you're a roofing company owner who just wants predictable booked estimates and actual jobs and not just leads, click below, book a quick call with our team, and we'll show you exactly how we can do the same for you. Thanks again, and
You're
we'll
welcome.
talk soon.
Sounds good. See you later.
Phillip, thank you so much, man.
Welcome. All right. See you, Franklin.
All right, bye-bye.